the installation is a very important focal point. And it shows...
It shows cultural strength.
Yes, yeah, and it puts us on the map. And that is very important. And
anyway, it's an artist's privilege not having to explain his art.
Welcome back, my fellow Helldivers, to another episode of the Salt Divers podcast. We are back to discuss what's going on in the world of Helldivers.
Helldivers.
You and I actually got to play together last night.
Yeah, that was nice.
I reinstalled the game.
Yeah.
As I said I was going to. I'm like, when they get things figured out and they get things fixed, I will reinstall and jump in.
Yeah.
I did feel very rusty.
No, we were all rusty.
I was like, it's weird how used to the sway I got at a certain point, and then going to like Battlefield 6, which is very tight. Like everything's very tight. And even to a certain extent, Arc Raiders, which is it's slower, but you don't have a sway.
Right.
And then you go to this game and you're like, whoa, I gotta freaking aim this weapon.
For sure.
But yeah, I had a great time diving in on bots with you last night. The game ran better, not perfect.
So when I logged on, I for some reason it defaulted to Windows mode.
Oh, okay.
With my graphics setting, and I don't play in Windows mode. I go to full screen borderless.
Yeah,
just move my mouse around a lot.
Yeah,
and when I went into the graphics section to change it over to full screen borderless, everything froze up.
Oh,
and I'm like, what the fuck just happened to my game? This is the kind of stuff that they're supposed to be fixing, right? And I sat there, and then I'm like, okay, it's not coming back. So I went to push Control-Alt-Delete, and then it immediately, like it knew it was in trouble.
Yeah,
went to where it was supposed to. The settings, it took an effect.
You want to see something cool?
So I just said, okay, fine, let's go. And then after that, aside from one other little glitch at the beginning of when we first dove in, no issues with really anything last night. So
on the patch that dropped today,
I saw that.
Fix the crash, which would occur when changing graphics settings during some.
Yeah, I saw that too.
That's exactly what they did.
Yeah, and honestly, that's the first time that's ever happened. And then they fix it 2 hours later when they drop the patch. Yeah,
that's good. That's
kind of
funny. I logged in. So I'm not 100% sure how this all works. I know the game says that it's 133 gigs, right, on Steam for PC players.
Which they've taken like 9 of them off.
Right. But when I downloaded the game, my download was only 34 gigs.
Yeah. Oh, really?
And then it booted up.
That's weird.
For Steam. It was like, it only like the necessity of was like, okay, I got to download 33 gigs.
Because mine was 100 and something when I reinstalled
it. It took me like 30 minutes to download the game last night.
Wow. So is it down to?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how that worked. But when I downloaded it last night, and I have freaking dial-up.
You have ass,
right?
Ass
my
dial-up.
My download speed is terrible. I did improve it because I got a new router.
Right.
So it's better than it was, but it's still not like as fast as yours. And when you texted me, you're like, hey, I'm going to jump on in a few minutes for Helldivers. Can you join me? And I was like, yeah, I'll download it real quick. So I hit the download button, and it took me like 22 minutes or something. It was like 35 gigs or whatever. And I was like, oh, what the hell? That's super small.
Have they fixed the PC side download?
I don't know. There's no official announcement about it.
We need to find out.
I am just telling you my experience, anecdotal evidence. When I downloaded the game last night to play with you, it took me about 20 minutes to download about 35 gigs.
Wow.
I know Steam said that the game was 133 gigs, but that's not how much I downloaded. It was like nothing compared to that. Figure it out, man. Comment below.
Are you playing? Are you playing the PlayStation build on your PC?
No, not at all. Comment below if you have any idea what's going on. I downloaded.
Wait a second. Wait. How big was the game when it first launched 2 years ago?
Are we going for my theory?
Maybe you just downloaded an old build.
Listen. We were playing last night, and there were some bugs and some quirks that I recognized.
Seemed a little familiar.
Seemed very familiar.
Wait a second.
There were some issues with Pelican 1 that had been around about a year ago.
Pelican 1 landed, and Spartan starts pushing it off the ledge. It's like, what are you doing?
And then And the puppies, when you kill the puppies, they're
they're ballooning.
They're back to going up into the atmosphere and flipping and doing all this crazy stuff. And I'm like, that happened 8 months ago.
Yeah, that's weird. What's going on?
You know, all these little quirks. And I'm like, oh, that's super weird. Like the ragdolling, right? I got ragdolled to shit.
Yeah, I got a lot of ragdolls last night.
And I'm like, oh, that's an old issue too. I swear to God, we sat down and I was like, what if they didn't fix anything?
Yeah, why does this game feel like it's 12 months ago?
What if they just reverted the build back to about a year ago?
Oh my God.
And then re-added all the new stuff to it after
that's one way to approach it.
That is one way to approach it. Like, hey, the game is broken as fuck right now.
We got to set it back and fix the things as we win it.
Yeah.
Which is kind of funny. Would not surprise me.
I wouldn't even be mad.
We know how these guys tell you some stuff in the patch notes, but what really is going on is some other stuff between the lines that nobody can really read really well.
Didn't touch the coyote at all.
No, not at all. It's still exactly the same coyote
I'm telling
as
you,
it was when we put it in the game.
I'm telling you, man.
We just changed the entire world around it.
Look, like, I'm telling you, I think there's a good possibility that these guys just freaking Windows reset and then added some shit back to it.
Oh, no. That would be hilarious. Mitchimus, what's going on? Give us the skinny.
I wouldn't even be upset. I'd be kind of proud of them. Like, pretty good for you guys.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
That would be pretty good.
But yeah, a lot of the issues that I had were very familiar.
No,
now,
you're not wrong, though, because there was glitches and weird bugs in the game last night that were there
a year ago,
12 months ago, and they were big deals then. And
now they
were
funny.
gone, and now some of them are back.
Now they're back.
I got video proof.
Yeah, go watch the live stream. Yeah, the puppy dogs floating was a big indicator.
Very
for me.
strange.
I was like, oh, I remember that happening. And then the pelican thing, which is pelican's always been a little funky.
Yeah. What would have been really funny is if Pelican had landed outside the fight zone, and you have to go risk getting turned into a traitor to run to Pelican. Remember those?
No, I don't remember that.
It would land, and then we would blow it up or some shit.
Oh,
and it would flip around and it would land outside the border of the game.
Interesting.
And we had to do like death runs to try to get the Pelican, and nobody could ever get there.
I never had to do
it. It was hilarious.
That's cool.
Yeah.
My FPS was sitting right about 85 last night. Yeah, which is for this game is pretty good.
I couldn't really tell what my FPS was because it was just it was bouncing all over the place. But the game was running very smooth. I had no issues with frame rates or anything last night. Yeah. So
there was I did have some audio drops during very high intensity explosions where there was like a lot of things going on. I did get some audio skipping. So that's still there, but only it seemed to be only during like, you know what? We should have probably tried it on bugs because bugs was the real problem. Because there's so many enemies that the bugs usually freak out the audio a little bit. But look, that being said, I've re-downloaded the game. We played it last night. We had a great time. We had a lot of fun.
It was really nice to get together with the boys. We went through an operation, played about 2 hours, and we got Spartan through there, and Farsi came in, and Clan came in. And
that last mission.
It was crazy.
What was that last mission?
That was dog shit. That was dog shit.
The Helm's Deep mission on bot side was freaking insane.
Yeah.
They dropped like 8 tanks on us at once. Yeah. And like 2 dogs and freaking unnumbered amount of troopers.
You're a dipshit. Okay. I'm just telling you this now. You went in there with a melee build on the Helm's Deep. So you can't sit there and complain about getting stuff dropped on. And when you're not prepared for the fight that you know is coming. Mr. I'm the main character, hero boy.
Says the guy who packed nothing but mines.
Yeah, that's how you play those games. You mine the shit out of the front. They never even get to the gate.
They got to the gate,
sentries and mines, because nobody else came prepared for the right type of battle that we were fighting.
Do you think that's why we got overrun?
It's true. That's exactly why we got overrun.
I was having a good time fighting chainsaw guys down on the ground.
Because I've been in those games where we all come with the right stuff and they can't even get to the gate.
They don't even drop to the ground before they blow up.
Yeah. And it doesn't matter what level you're playing on. Mines and turrets. That's all you need for those. Mines and turrets.
It was pretty insane though. There was a huge amount of enemies on that map.
It was pretty wild.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
But what do we? Is there anything going on in the world of?
You know, I don't know. Not really. They're getting. I think they're getting ready to drop some content on us for the first time in like a couple months.
It's been a couple.
In next, there was something in today's thing where like be watching for December 2nd or something like
if
that.
You look at the patch notes. Is it on here? It says we also kindly ask that you put a fiery and red circle around the date December 2nd.
Red circle. As
we will have some buzzing updates for you all.
Yeah, they're being very cryptic. I have no idea what it means. I really don't care. I just give us some cool shit. That's all.
What do you mean you don't care?
I just look. I guess that wasn't the right words to use. I'm a little bit apathetic right now about what with this game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just being straight up honest with you. It's been such a shitty crap show for the last few months that they're lucky I'm playing it at all. But you know, I feel like I have a duty to be here to talk about this game with everybody and to play the game and touch it once in a while. And they're not in a good space right now with the player base and with the state of the game. I think they're improving. It's nice to see that they have making it a point to fix the game instead of adding content on top of broken stuff.
That's what we were all in agreement that would be the best thing to do.
But
yeah,
I'm glad they're doing that. But it just really seems like there's a lot of stuff that's not in the patch notes or whatever that they're either not fixing or they're fixing and not telling us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people want some transparency right now. People want to know what's going on, and there's no reason for them to have to do that, other than just community outreach and goodwill. But they seem to have a problem with this category, but maybe not because we're getting nominated for, you know.
You made this, you said something
community
last night.
Support.
You said something last night. You were like, I thought you were making a joke.
No.
You were like, yeah, they won the award for best community support. And I was like,
they didn't win the award. They got nominated.
I'm like, oh, that's funny, dude. That's fun. Oh, nominated?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's funny. Yeah. Best community support. Sure thing, man. And then we came in this morning and you were like, yeah, check out the show notes. And I looked at it and I was like, wait, that wasn't a joke?
No.
They got nominated for the best community support?
Best community support at the gaming awards. Yeah, it's dog shit. It's dog shit. It's just like, what? Don't call anybody a glazer.
Yeah, get a banned for calling anybody a glazer.
You know, talking about somebody, you know, putting some glaze on a donut. You know, it's like,
who nominated them for that? Nobody from the community, I'll tell you that much.
I don't know. Eurogamer nominated them.
Trash people. Oh, dude, it's so funny to me. Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, oh, you were serious. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
But it goes, see, here's the thing. Now, I know you've never played No Man's Sky.
No.
But I've played No Man's Sky, and I still play it every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little, I love the game in concept, but in practice, it is a little too boring for me.
Right.
I don't quite have the
That's the game where you run around on some random UI generated planet with your magic wand and things. And okay.
I mean, there's a lot more to it nowadays. It's a bit of a snore fest for me personally. I do think it is a very good game. Now, I was big into this game when it first came out with Hello Games and Sean Murphy, I think his name is, who designed the game and built the game with his team. They fumbled hard when they first released it. Like Sony was pushing them real hard to get that video game out, and it wasn't done yet. And they pushed it out, and it really flopped. Like it was like everybody hated it because it was like the best way I heard somebody describe it was an ocean-sized game that's about 3 inches deep.
Yeah.
So it's just
it's like that planet on Interstellar.
Yeah. But there was like this much content.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the best way when it first launched. Since then, and it's been like 9 years or something ridiculous like that. Since then, they have dropped full-size, practically
great
another game on top of another game on top of another game of DLC content completely for free.
That's good. That's crazy.
Completely free. No, like whatever. Like, okay, you can build your own ships now, and now you can build bases.
Is this the game that you guys were building like Millennium Falcon things?
Yeah.
A few months ago?
To me, if we're comparing a game that has good community support, I think No Man's Sky blows freaking Helldivers out of the water.
It might be one of the nominees. I don't know.
I hope it wins. I genuinely hope No Man's Sky wins.
I don't even know if it's
seen a game development team do anything to that scale completely for free and never ask for another dime from their people.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even think there's microtransactions in the game. Like, there's no way for them to like scam money out of you at all. Once you bought the game, like, okay, you bought the game. Here's more shit to it. Now, I do think there's a part of it where they're using it as a play test for their new game that's coming out, Light No Fire. So they're testing out
That's fine.
They're testing out new
That's all
things
right.
in No Man's Sky to see if they work, and then they're going to transfer them over to Light No Fire. Which Light No Fire is going to be literally a planet-sized game where you can kind of just go and explore and do whatever you want.
So let's you might have to edit through this a little bit, but let's just go through some of these nominees. Let me find the other ones for this. Best community support. Here's the nominees: Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, and lo and behold, the last one, No Man's Sky. We're gonna vote for that one. I'm gonna vote for that one just on your recommendation.
Yeah,
because I sure as hell I'm not voting for Helldivers 2. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just after the year they've had, and it's like maybe they're saying those fans of Helldivers 2 have been putting that studio through the ringer over all their expectations.
Do you think they feel bad for
maybe it's a pity nominee.
It's a pity nominee.
It's a pity nominee because we're all a bunch of toxic assholes. You know, it's like Mitchimus and Baskinator. They put up with a lot of crap.
I wouldn't even be mad at that. I'd be like, yeah, all right.
Like, you know, they accept the award and Baskinator gets up there.
Yeah.
It's like, I'd like to dedicate this to all my friends in the community, you know.
All the Glazers.
And you know, and to all you Glazers out there that have made my life the last year a weekly hell.
No, not the Glazers. It'd be the
yeah. Screw you guys. This
Yeah.
is for you. This is why I deserve this. I deserve this award. Yeah, I can totally see that. But no, I'm voting for No Man's Sky. And you know, I got the nominees up here. What's the other one there that were in there? Best ongoing. I think. What does that mean? Just a game that's not new, but they still play.
Which game is that?
Best ongoing game. That's the other category. There's only they're two nominated in two categories this year. Then those them right there.
Best ongoing would be like a live service game.
Yeah. So here's the nominees: Fortnite, Helldivers 2, Final Fantasy 14,
okay,
No Man's Sky,
sure,
and Marvel Rivals.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it too early in Arc Raiders' life to be on this list?
Well, Arc Raiders is only 2 weeks old.
That's what I'm saying. It's too early.
I don't even know. These nominees were probably made before the game even came out. I bet you next year
will be Arc Raiders.
The 2026, they better have Arc Raiders in like 10 of these categories.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Well, okay. I'm not trying to shit on Arrowhead in any serious way, but I do want to like just show some comparisons. Like, Arc Raiders had some issues recently. I wasn't even 100% sure what it was, but there was issues with the game, and they lowered the price of some of the items in the store.
When the game came out, we could probably talk about this on the Arc Raider show, but just real quick, the prices were set a little high.
They were definitely,
they were definitely high. They were like $25 for just, you know, some cosmetic skins for a package of like 4 or 5 things in it. And, you know, everybody said something, complained about it. You know, we were that community. It's like, bullshit, costs too much for just cosmetics, you know? Yeah. And so far, Embark has really listened to their community, and they just went in without any hesitation. And they said, okay, you're probably right. And they slashed, I think, everything by like 35, 40% maybe. Mm-hmm. It was 2,400 tokens. Now they're 1,500.
Oh, yeah.
So that's like a lot.
Quite a bit, yeah.
And I logged on after that dropped, and all of a sudden I had...
They reimbursed you.
They reimbursed us with the tokens in game that were would have been the change, the extra left over from what we had from our balance.
Yeah.
So I had enough in there to buy a whole other set.
Yeah.
Which I used to buy... the torpedo set with, and it was awesome. It's great.
Yeah. So that's the kind of like, not to bring up Arc Raiders during the Helldivers podcast, but that's kind of what I'm comparing it to.
Right.
And I'm not saying that Helldivers wouldn't do something like that.
Sure.
Because they have done price changes on their war bonds and stuff like that. Yeah. But it's just, you know, currently like what's going on with the community and everything that's been going on. Like, I know Buzz has not been kind.
Oh, dude.
He's been going scorched earth lately.
I counted like 14 F-bombs in his video this morning. It was hilarious.
It's pretty funny.
None of them from him, but he's just like... The salt is strong. Yeah, it's really
man.
funny.
So when it comes to that kind of stuff, it just makes me laugh. I'm like, yeah, I think Arc Raiders is kind of showing the rest of the live service gaming community like this is how you treat
Yeah.
your people, your players,
Mhm.
and I like it. I Arc Raiders, I think, is a great example of that. So is No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is
Yeah.
a fantastic example of how to treat the players that play your game regularly. And I don't think there's that many on No Man's Sky anymore. It's like it's an old game, and it's a very, very niche people. It's like
Mhm.
Minecraft in space kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But they're continually supporting their community and doing massive, massive updates and
Yeah.
you know, adding incredible new things to their game.
I don't think John Helldiver is going to be coming out at the Game Awards this year and announcing a new big update.
No, not on December 2nd. What is December 2nd? Is
I
that
have no
a date
idea.
of significance?
I have no idea. I think it's just Tuesday. First Tuesday of December.
Is
maybe.
it a Tuesday?
It would make
Check.
sense.
Let me check. Check the calendar. December 2nd is a Tuesday.
Yeah. Tuesday's
it's a
the day.
Tuesday. Yeah, 2 Tuesdays from now.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So anyway, they're probably wrapping up their big push to make all the behind the scenes back end improvements.
Yeah.
And I can tell. We can
100%.
definitely tell. I'll give them credit for cleaning some stuff up. I haven't heard any reports of people's machines bursting into flames in the last couple of weeks, which is good. Mine hasn't. You know, haven't seen Odo or Clay or any of those guy buddies go on there and, you know, say how their motherboard got fried when they loaded into freaking
That's good. Now the question is, when they drop this new update on the 2nd, have they tested that update?
Oh God.
Can you install that shit now?
They need to have a content update that goes smooth.
Yes, they need this next one. Needs to go freaking flawless.
Otherwise, they're going to have to figure some stuff out internally about their methods and their play testing. And it's like, real.
I don't think they can afford to have another fumble at this point. Not this early on.
Because, you know, as much as we love this game, I don't have that itch right now to play this game every day.
There's no
reason to.
There's no reason to. Look, let's just be real. We're all maxed out.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody's maxed out. That's the one thing I do want to say about that progression system.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I'm comparing it to Arc Raiders. I feel bad doing this.
Well, but that's the game right now.
Yeah. Arc Raiders progression system in game is baked in, and I haven't even scratched the surface of it. I know,
but there is a ceiling right now.
There is a ceiling.
We know our buddy has hit it.
Well, Christ hits it,
but he
hit 150 in like 2 weeks.
He's insane.
He's
an outlier. What else to do?
He's an outlier. Okay, we can't count on him.
But every game has a ceiling.
Yeah,
and it's just.
But just the amount of things that you can do in Arc Raiders before you hit that ceiling is way more in depth than what we have in Helldivers.
You and I have both hit the ceiling in Helldivers.
Right. Yeah.
There's no reason to play right now other than to do the useless weekly MO bullshit, which literally has no meaning towards anything what's going on. I don't care what people say. The war is a forever war. If there's no war to fight, there's no game to play.
Right.
You know what I mean? So there's going to be wins, there's going to be loses. Joel's always going to be pulling something out of his ass that's going to piss somebody off. You know, there's no end to the game. If there's an end to the game, then what are we playing for? There's no reason to log on. You know what I'm saying? So they have to give us a reason to play, something to grind for, some new expansions, some new cool ship upgrade to we need to get like 100 million samples to get or something tangible that we can play the game to play with.
Agreed.
I can't even talk right now, but you know what I'm talking
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes, agreed. We need to have something to grind for.
And less than 30,000 people playing the game right now, they're not going to get a lot done. Okay. That is ridiculous. This number, I said 50,000 after Arc Raiders came out, remember?
Yeah. We're at 30.
We're at 29,000 right now. That is disgusting.
It's disgusting. That's not that bad.
That's terrible, dude.
Look, man, they dropped.
No, that's bad. That's really bad.
I think having a
look, man, when we
30 to 50,000
that's a good
on a Tuesday afternoon.
That's a 40% drop.
Tuesday afternoon, Dutch.
Look, when we normally do these on Tuesday mornings, there's usually 50 to 60,000 people playing the game. And you got to look at it that way. You got to extrapolate that out over prime times.
I understand.
Because that's a 40% drop.
I understand what you're saying.
40% drop.
I'm just saying I don't think it's as bad of a sign as you might think.
It's horrible.
I think that's a solid base. It's for a 2-year-old game that's had massive issues. Put it in perspective, man.
No, I know.
It's a 2-year-old game that has massive issues.
And they're in a hard down cycle right now.
And they're in a hard down cycle right now. And they're still maintaining.
Let's make a mental note. Let's see what happens on December 2nd.
They're still maintaining
30,000 December 2nd at Tuesday morning at 10:45. Let's see what that number is, because we'll be in here.
All right.
We'll be in here.
We'll be here. Yeah. All right. Is there anything else you want to talk about? We got viewer comments.
We got some viewer comments.
Comments.
Yeah, for real.
Let's do it. All right, guys. We've got your comments here on the official Dutch Butters.
Yeah,
Discord
we haven't done viewer comments for a while.
You go ahead. Read this one, man.
These are like long ones, man. But
yeah, go for it. From
Mary Agison. I think I do these just so I can like learn how to pronounce weird names. Maragison, I say. I honestly wonder sometimes if Helldivers 2 became such an unexpected and unprecedented success that it turned into such a behemoth that even its own dev team ended up hating the game and the fan base. It really feels that way sometimes. Trying to think what might bring players back to Helldivers 2, well, fixing all performance issues on all formats, stopping all the nerfs going forward, increasing weapon modification and new vehicles might be a good start. And that's kind of what we were just talking about.
Yeah.
They got to give us reasons to play.
I do like that. Not like it, but it's a weird way of saying it. But I do think it's an interesting perspective to be like, do you think it became so successful that the dev team actually started to resent its own game?
Could be.
100% I see that happening. Yeah. I think they were like, yeah, let's release this game. They worked on it for 8 fucking years, right? They developed this game for 8 years. They released it. It becomes this overnight freaking weird success.
All these assholes like us out there want them to turn it into something else.
Are like, your game sucks.
Yeah.
And they're like, fuck you, dude. Like 100%.
This is not the right fantasy that we are looking for.
Yeah. 100%. I wouldn't doubt it. If they were like, God, this fucking game.
It's like, why do we care about your 0.01%.
Imagine spending
sway. Your freaking machine
spending 8 years of your life developing a game, and then you release it, and there's a couple issues, and people are just shitting all over it, and then you got to work double time to try to fix it.
Yeah.
Because Sony, the publisher, is like, you better fix this shit right now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure. I don't envy these guys at all.
No, not at all.
Not at all. But then again, we've got other developer teams. I'm
trying to like figure out. I relate everything to that TV show that we watch.
Mythic Quest.
Mythic Quest. I always try to like picture in my head which character in this show would I want to be if I was in that world.
I don't know. You'd be that freaking.
And I would I don't know. I'd probably be one of the fat bastards downstairs. Or
You'd be the art department.
Yeah. That's probably right.
Yeah. All right, we got the next comment here from Jack Eel 1212. Says, my hope is Arrowhead finishes off the performance and bug fixes, then updates the progression for Helldivers 2, would bring back players. There is still almost zero reason to collect samples and nothing to spend medals on. I've had all the upgrades for many, many months now.
Kind of hitting on a theme here, aren't we?
Ooh, that sounds like we picked these comments for a reason. Yeah. 100%. I don't disagree with that. I think there's a serious thing with that. Now, again, the game is 2 years old, so maybe like...
You got to quit saying that.
It's 2 years old.
But 2 years old is not that long.
I know, but I'm just saying.
It's just 2 years old is just...
they expected people to freaking grind through all the shit that they had.
I always go to Warcraft or games like that.
Yeah.
2 years is just the amount of time it took them before they put the next expansion out.
I'm just trying to play devil's advocate here, okay?
I know what you're saying.
I don't want to be a circle jerk.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. They definitely need to add some new things to the game. I know Arc Raiders has a 10-year plan. They say they have a 10-year plan, right? They have a roadmap that they're putting out. Like there's things that you can do. Other developers.
God, imagine where is this mythical roadmap that they said they were going to put out?
What, the 10-year one?
No,
for these guys.
No, for Helldivers.
Yeah, no.
They literally said a few months ago, we're going to be putting out a roadmap that's going to map out everything for like the next year or two or whatever. And we were like, oh my God, imagine they're going to put a roadmap out. We're going to know what's going on and when. And they haven't ever mentioned it since. Nothing. It's there. They said it was there. They need to share. But this is their community. They're good community regular support. Their community support.
Nominated.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. It's just come on, man. Now I'm getting mad because they did say things and then they don't follow up.
Yeah.
They'll put out they'll get a couple dorks in front of a camera and they'll make a video.
A blog.
Yeah,
Here's our blog for the week, guys.
Yeah. And it's just like
super vague and there's no information.
It's like the lead dev will sit up there and talk about himself for 30 minutes. and the other guy from the fucking IT department sit there and pet his dog and ask him questions, you know.
He's vice president of marketing.
Well, whatever the fuck he is. I don't care. You know, it's like they're not inviting us to the ambassador program. I'll talk all the shit I want, you know. It's like quit stroking us and fucking do your thing. You know, that's all. Craig's going to send a comment now. That
Craig
fucker.
Oh,
fucking talking shit about it. Say, yeah, sorry, bro. You can edit that out too. I don't care. But yeah.
I don't know, man. Next comment.
I'm getting mad. What am I getting mad for?
Next comment from our boy Rinsler.
Yeah.
Man. He says, glad to hear you having a good time playing Dutch. Hopefully Arrowhead will be able to pull their head out, keep improving the game, and communicate with the player base. Great episode, guys.
Well, I'd be happy for like 2 out of 3 of those. That'd be funny. That'd be good.
They're doing exactly what we asked them to do.
Yeah.
We said, take a break from content and go fix your game. That's what they're doing.
Kudos.
Fantastic.
Great for them.
Now it's okay.
Just don't call anybody a glazer. Okay. Don't say it. Don't say the word glaze. It's not good.
I don't even go on the official freaking.
I don't either. I never have.
I
never have.
It's impossible to get anything done over there. I'm glad that there are people out there who will go in there and like screenshot everything that Sham says. Those people are valuable. They are a valuable contributor.
We need those people.
However, I'm never logging on to freaking official Discord. I have no reason to.
We have our people that go do that, and then they snip it and they paste it in our place.
Yes.
So the ones that we need to see.
Yeah.
So we know what's going on. Yeah, for real. So, but yeah, no, Rins is right. I am actually very happy that I reinstalled the game and put a fresh coat of paint on it for my computer, and it's playing very well. I got to give them credit. The game is playing very well, and I have a great time playing with you guys when we play. That's all that really matters is are we having fun when we do it?
Yeah.
But I'm not going to sit there and play it for 6 hours at a time anymore. No, it's just not going to happen. No.
I don't get the same. I don't get the same. I'm just going to say it like it is. The same dopamine hit.
No, not at all.
From completing an MO like I used to. Like when I used to watch that progression bar and be like, I got to go kill more bots. Like it just doesn't fucking matter anymore.
No.
When am I going to get 15 medals? Woo-hoo. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like that's kind of where I'm at.
Now you're sneaking around trees and bushes trying to get stuff, and like somebody's out there hunting you and you don't know who it is.
Dude, the dopamine levels from our creators fucking something.
It's like, hey, don't shoot. Don't know if I like the tone of your voice.
Dude.
Hey man, are you cool? Are you cool, man? It's like, yeah, I'm cool. Are you cool? I'm really cool. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
It's like, F you, man. I don't like the tone of your voice. Yeah, that's way different than what we get there.
Oh, man. All right, guys. Thank you, Helldivers, for watching the show. Do appreciate it. Make sure you like and subscribe because we do have a very special episode next week. We are going to be sitting down with the guy from Plot Coalition, who is making the fan-made Helldivers 2 movie that's coming out during Thanksgiving, 28th, I believe. So, like, subscribe, tune in next week. It's going to be a fantastic episode. We're going to have him calling in on Zoom. We're going to talk to him about his movie, the process, the development process, teaming up with Arrowhead, teaming up with Sony, figuring out how the freaking licensing is going to work. I have a lot of questions about that.
Yeah.
Like, how are you allowed to do this?
Maybe he doesn't care.
Maybe he just don't give a fuck. I'm like, because if I put a 2-second clip of a movie, I get copyright.
I know, right?
Like, what's going on?
But
here?
Sometimes we just go,
it's worth it.
Don't care. Yeah. They can have that 14 cents.
Yeah.
Let's go.
But yeah, look for that next week, guys. I'm super stoked.
Yeah,
I'm
excited
love having
about
guests
that.
on, and that movie looks absolutely fantastic. I'm seeing commercials for it all over social media and YouTube and all this stuff, and it looks like a ton of fun. So I'm genuinely excited to talk with him. So stay tuned. We'll see you then.